So he started out with the sushi, and I watched his previous battles. I knew what he was going to run on this thing. So I knew I would be safe to switch in my Latias. Pretty sure that all 4 of his attacks are resisted here. Let's see, I don't remember. The battle was a few days ago, so I don't totally remember everything that happened here. Okay, so he switches in the Diancie. Diancie I knew would give me troubles on my Charizard, but I definitely had an answer here with my Scizor. Bullet Punch would do so much work to this thing. So I was just grabbing some momentum here, and that did way more damage than I thought it would. That's that sweet choice band damage right there. And Lynn, brought Lynn for a few reasons. I was a little unsure if it would match up well with the Mega Steelix, but I was still able to get a lot of work done despite a lot of physical attackers, or a lot of physical defenders on his team. A High Jump Cake is pretty fierce. The crit definitely helped me too. If I didn't get the crit, I might have been... I don't think I would have been one-shot by an Earthquake. I might have been able to get 2 more High Jump Kicks in. But I don't know if I would have risked that. And all this chip damage doesn't really matter to me because I've got that regenerator on this particular Lynn. Now the U-turn actually ended up not being a great decision here because the Rocky Helmet made it actually worse than just switching out on my own. So that one caught me a little bit by surprise. I don't remember if he ran Rocky Helmet in previous weeks. I'm not sure if I even saw that much. So yeah, I take another Moonblast. It's very easy to take that with my Steel typing. Queen Latifah. Earth Power, I don't know why I didn't expect that. I think I was expecting a switch here from the Bullet Punch, which is why I U-turned here. That was definitely, yeah, that's definitely what I was expecting. So I get to bring out my Seismitoad, my new guy. I haven't named him yet. Oh, I forgot about that. So in the coming weeks, he will have a new name. Or she? I believe it's a he. So I get my rocks up. I wasn't putting a huge priority on getting them up like turn 1, but I definitely did want those up. I felt like he'd be giving me a better matchup than my Mamoswine Roadhog. So yeah, I take another... I think all 4 of this thing's attack moves are like the 4 basic elements that are resisted by Dragon. I think he's got like a Fire, Lightning, Water, and Grass move on that thing. I don't know if I go for a Psyshock here. I think I might have expected a switch. Okay, I did. So by this point I've got a good amount of momentum. The Mew gave me worries because Mew could be built in so many different ways. I really wasn't sure what to expect. In previous weeks it seemed to just be used as an attacker. So I decided to just go for to hit it as hard as I could, and it paid off. Dazzling Gleam, I think that does kill my Latias. No, it does not. I remember. Okay, yeah, my Latias holds on, and I get to pull off a Healing Wish with 13 health. That is value right there. Very happy. And then I believe I used that to bring in my Scizor that was almost dead. Or fainted, whatever. Yeah, so Queen Latifah gets brought back from 9 HP to full. And yeah, I go for Bullet Punch because I'm pretty sure that the Mew had like Flamethrower or something in addition to Dazzling Gleam. It might even have run Blizzard if he didn't change it from last week. And then here, after the Stealth Rocks, I figured I would be able to get away with a Bullet Punch here to finish it off, and I was right. I was a little nervous, just slightly. I wasn't sure how tanky that thing was. And then this guy, I believe he does force a switch here with this guy. Oh yeah. So the Seismitoad comes out. I'm pretty sure I'd go with a Scald here. Because at this point, he got his rocks up, so if I can just spread some burns and do some damage. He's doing everything I needed from him. Goes for the knockoff to get rid of the leftovers. I mean, that did a lot of damage, which was fine. And I think, yeah, this does finish off the Steve Irwin. And then here I'm left with a decision. I believe this is when the Mega comes out. Yeah, this is Mega Rod. And I wasn't sure if a Scald would be able to one-shot this thing. Its special defense isn't great and it'd be weak, but it still has a good amount of HP. I think it was like 95 special defense. And I didn't want to be greedy trying to get a 5-0. So I don't switch to preserve it to help my plus-minus. I just go in there and attack. And I do lose the Seismitoad. But I figured switching out to try to save my Seismitoad and maintain a 5-0 victory instead of a 4-0 could have potentially lost me another Pokemon and really killed my momentum. It wasn't worth it. I didn't want to play games trying to get one more on my plus-minus. Especially when in my division I'm pretty comfortable. And then my Charizard finishes it off, as expected. And I believe that's the end of the battle. Yes, it is. So that was a good game, it was fun, and that is all for Week 5.